Hello and welcome to iWiNK Randoms. This is brought to you 4 p.m. Central Standard Time right here on the Ingra Anderson Magnabilities Jewelry Facebook page. I'm Ingra Winkler Anderson, and I always like to start our time together with a big thank you to everybody who has liked, loved, giggled, shared, tagged their friends on Facebook, made comments in the comments section, made purchases at ingraanderson.magnabilities.com. We're very appreciative of your business. And all of those folks in all those categories get put into a drawing for free jewelry every month. So you want to get in on that action. All it takes is a thumbs up on one of our posts. And thank you for that. That helps us navigate the algorithms of Facebook and get in front of more people, which is the name of the game in business. And the next thing I want to do is welcome folks who, for whatever reason, have the sound turned down. I saw a study once that 85% of folks that watch these videos actually watch with the sound turned down for whatever reason. Maybe they're watching on their phone and they're in line at the grocery store, or maybe they're in a cubicle next to somebody else and nobody else needs to hear my yammering. For whatever reason, we're glad you're here, and we like to have a little celebration for you. So here is a party for our people with the sound turned down. Woo! We love you. And of course, here's a party for the people with the sound turned up. We love you too, and we hope that you'll get a little more out of this than most because you're using more of your senses. Now, before we go on, I want to wish you a happy Thanksgiving. If you're actually watching this on Thanksgiving, if you're watching on the playback, you and I both know that I probably recorded this at another time so I could spend Thanksgiving with my family. So I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving if it's after that date, and I hope you're having a wonderful Thanksgiving if you're watching on the day. All right, now, the next thing I want to tell you about is the I team, where the I is you, the individual, and me, Ingra, and we get together and put a plan together for you to start your own Magnabilities business. It is great fun. I'm heading toward my 5-year mark with the business and loving it, and still loving the product. Certainly, it's also great fun to have contacts across the United States that are also Magnabilities affiliate designers, is what we call ourselves now, and that is just another fun part of the business. So if you have any interest at all, there are several perks and privileges to being on the I team. Obviously, you have the independence of owning your own business. We also have free advertising that's provided at no additional charge once you've joined the Maggie family. We have great support at the local, regional, and national levels. We have world-class training in both business and in the world of Magnabilities. And we have great opportunities for growth and leadership, and that's what I'm looking to do in growing my team. So if you are interested in getting on this fun journey with me, let me know by messaging me on Facebook, or you can certainly hit join my team and I will be in touch. That's at ingraanderson.magnabilities.com. You can hit join my team, fill that out, and that I will be in touch and would be delighted to visit with you further. Okay, now I have selected all, and we don't mean to do that. We're going to do this. Cancel. We'll be okay in just a minute. Okay, so there are 4 different kits currently available. The one that I, of course, recommend the most is the $99 kit that will get you $350 worth of Magnabilities jewelry or other gadgets that we sell, and business supplies to start your own business. That is the one that is the highest value, much highest, by a long shot, highest value, and the one that I would most recommend to you if you're able to afford that $99 price. We also have a $50 shopping type of kit where you get $100 in Magnabilities gift certificates to spend, and that Maggie money you can spend to outfit your business however you see fit. Again, that first one that I showed you it outfits your business with our best sellers. So those are the ones we know you'll be successful with. So I can't stress that enough, that's the one that I would most recommend. But if you're pinching pennies, we also have a $1 kit that will get you a month's worth of the replicated website, which is basically yourmoniker.magnabilities.com. You hand that out to your friends and family, and any purchases made off of that site will then result in commissions back to you. So that is nothing to sneeze at, and certainly a way that you could dip your toe in the water of business. We also do have earrings that are branded that you can have in your, maybe your hair salon or your boutique or your doctor's office or any place that you'd like to have a little slice of Magnabilities included in your business. This is certainly a way that you can do that and have a branding piece as well along with that. So that's kind of a fun, different thing that we're offering now. The next thing I want to tell you about is the M Club. And the M Club is the way that you can get all our limited editions for the month at a reduced cost. And we have two different M Clubs from which to choose. We have the MagnaPick M Club, and these are the MagnaPicks for the month of November. We have Jolly, Sleigh Bells, Hot Cocoa, Peace on Earth, Believe, Ho Ho Ho, Merry Wishes, Joy, Jingle, Love, Peace on Earth. Very cute designs. And then that's in the 4.5-inch square. Then in the 2-inch square this goes in our Magna frames. This goes in our acrylic blocks. In the 2-inch square, we've got a little reindeer and a little snowman action. Very cute. And that one is $15 a month. Let me show you what those go in. They go in our frames, and our frames come in black, white, or distressed gray. This is the distressed gray with Give Thanks. And this is a wonderful product for storing your art in. If you wanted to have, I love it for a decor piece. If you wanted to put these all over your house and change your decor on a regular basis, depending on the month or the holiday season or whatever, you have that option with our magnetic MagnaPicks that we have dozens of that you can choose from. But the other thing I want to tell you about is this Magna foam is sold separately if you would like. If you like frameless art, which is very in right now, that is a way that you can get frameless art from us. You just purchase this separately. It's $15 separately. If you purchase it with the frame, which is of course my favorite piece, it's $28 with the frame. So the $28 gets you the Magna foam insert and the wooden frame to put it in. And I always say, if you're only going to use one MagnaPick at a time, it's fun to have that foam standing out from the frame a little bit, so you have a little three-dimensional quality to it. However, if you want to take full advantage of these frames, you can push it clear to the back, and we say that if you push it clear to the back where the foam is even with the frame, you can store up to 10 MagnaPicks in the frame. So that's a wonderful bonus with these frames. And I say that if you push it out the back a 1/4 inch, and who would know, it's either hanging on the wall on the little hanging hole that it comes with, or it's sitting on a shelf. Either way, you're not seeing the back of it. You could push it out the back a 1/4 inch and store up to 12 in here, and then you'd have one for every month of the year. So next thing you know, the month changes, we go into December, and you just take our stir stick that we provide with the frame set when it comes, poke out the magnets, change the order, and boom, you've got December's wonderful holiday season MagnaPick in there. In less than 30 seconds, you've changed your decor for the next month. So it's just great fun, and I highly recommend looking into these for Christmas gifts, because they make wonderful gifts and really are a great little nugget of ideas that you're not going to find anywhere else. That's what I love about our company. Okay, so the other thing I want to tell you about is the acrylic block. The acrylic block has two sides to it, and the one I'm going to show you has white, but I think our acrylic blocks are all black now, black paneled blocks. And it has the Magnabilities insignia on the end there. And I have on this one our little custom. This is my husband Brett and me, and that shows you how these customs are very easy to have made. You just upload your photo in the design center at ingraanderson.magnabilities.com, and next thing you know, you've got a really fun gift to give somebody or a keepsake for yourself. And then it's two-sided, so that reminds you that you actually get two of the petite Magna picks for the $8 normal magnet. All our other magnets, except with the exception of the 3D magnets, which are $10, but all other magnets are $8. But this is the other exception where it's two for $8, and the way you can remember that is it's a two-sided block. Very fun. And then the next thing I want to tell you about, the M Club, the perks and privileges to the M Club could expand if I got a bigger M Club group going. We could do dinners and parties and things like that. But the other things that are fun about it, obviously you get this package in the mail every month, and that is great fun. That's just like getting a gift every month because it's a set it and forget it. Once we've got your credit card information and everything locked into our system, and it's a highly secure system, it gets charged the first of the month, then it gets shipped out, and we say the first 10 business days of the month. Usually I can tell you I get it in the first 4 to 5 business days. So chances are it'll get there sooner than you think. But also we have member-only discounts. And one of the best reasons to me to be in the M Club, if you're a Magnabilities fan like I am, is you get 15% off of brand new product through the first 7 days of that new product release. So you want to kind of pay attention to the Facebook pages, the Magnabilities public page, and my Ingra Anderson Magnabilities jewelry page. Those pages will tell you when things are released. We also send out emails. We give you all kinds of chances to take advantage of that discount because it really is a wonderful thing. You don't have that in any other way, shape, or form but in the M Club, and it's only for M Club members. So that is something that I think is a wonderful reason to be in the M Club. Plus, you'll get into all our drawings for free jewelry every month because technically you're a customer every single month. So you would get into all our drawings. All right. Now, and just a reminder of the two that we, and I didn't show you the other one, so I will show you that quickly. The other M Club that we have is the Inserts M Club. And the Inserts M Club is basically 3 designs, and you have a 1-inch classic and a 1/2-inch mini in each of those 3 designs. So for the month of November, here are what we have. We have that cute little snowman, kind of a stained glass, and a Santa Claus. And that particular M Club is $25 a month. Again, that gets charged the first of the month and then shipped out right away, and you would get that in the first 10 business days. Okay, now here are the two that we have. Just a reminder, the $15 a month M picks and the $25 a month inserts. Okay, now we are ready to turn the corner and tell you about some new products. This first one are the petite inserts, and these are beautiful new inserts. I just got this package last week, and let me show you. They are just stunners. And I have them on my little purse that has other things on it, so I'll just cover those up. But they are just really stunning. You've got the orange, the white, the pink, the tan, the black, the green, the blue, and the, what is this last one? Oh, purple. Very pretty. I'm excited to see that because it's been a long time since we've done any new releases for petites, and they really are stunning. Okay, now let me see where we are here. Okay, so just a reminder of what those colors are. Then some other new things we've got. We have the blue pickup truck. The red trucks and the blue trucks at Christmas time are popular art And we've got those in both the Magnapix and in the inserts. Very cute. And then here are a couple ornaments slash pendants that we have out new. The mom pendant slash ornament and the love. Very cute. And let me show you what those look like in the flesh. There is the mom. So you can see kind of how big they are. They're pretty good size. But they still aren't too big for a pendant, at least on me. And here is the love. And I've got my folks in that one. That's another fun custom that you can do. Just go play. If you go to ingraanderson.magnabilities.com and you go in the design center there, you can choose what of the 4 types of designs that we have. We do 4.5-inch squares, 2-inch squares, 1-inch classics, and 1/2-inch minis. Those are the 4 sizes that you can do customs in. And you just upload a photo from your phone, and it will say you chose the 1-inch classic, that round insert classic, and you made an insert of it. It'll show you virtually what that will look like, and then it'll rotate it through all the pieces that fits. So all the 1-inch classic base pieces, it will rotate your item, your insert that you just made virtually, and show you exactly what that's going to look like. And it's great fun to see how that looks, and if you're, especially if you're making a special gift for somebody or something. By the way, I am wearing my father today. Probably be wearing him tomorrow. I've been wearing him all this week because I've been putting scrapbooks together, and I've also been wanting him on my mind for the holiday season for Thanksgiving. So I will be bringing him to Thanksgiving dinner tomorrow. But that's just another example of how you can use customs. Somebody who's passed away, who you were near and dear to, you can remember them on a daily basis if you wear them on a piece of jewelry like this. So the other one is that orange. I, of course, bought some of these for my collection because I love orange. But I'm wearing the drop earrings with the orange inserts, the new orange stones, petite inserts. And I'm wearing one on my simple circle ring as well. So here's an example of the 2 rings that I like to wear together. This is the petite simple circle ring and the mini simple circle ring. Excuse me. I have to get some of my tea here. Something else that we have new is our brown leather necklace. I love these necklaces because they not only do they have this wonderful magnetic clasp, which I really love, but you can see them on my pale skin. Now I have a blouse in the way here, but you can see we also have this in black, and it's very easy to see those necklaces on my pale skin because sometimes the silver doesn't, it just kind of blends into my fair skin. So, all right, next up, we will tell you about our licensed artists. Let me get my act together here. The very first one that we added was Jennifer Wagner, and she has a page on Facebook called Inspirivity, as in inspire. And her goal that first year was to paint or however she develops her, maybe she does it graphically, digitally, but I think it's painted. Actually, most of it looks like it's painted, but she wanted to make a new piece of artwork for every day of the year. So as you can imagine, she has many of her artwork bouncing around social media. I see her stuff shared all the time over social media, and very beautiful designs, very meaningful artwork. She has quotes, and sometimes she has one words and short phrases, but a lot of times she'll have a quote and she'll illuminate it with all kinds of design, and it's very beautiful artwork, and it transfers very well onto our magnets. We also have Lori Furnell, who does a lot of whimsical characters. I always think of gnomes when I think of Lori, because she has a gnome vignette for just about every holiday you could think of, and very adorable characters. We also have that with Gina Jane, who has a lot of whimsical characters as well. I think of more Americana with her. She has more reds, whites, and blues in her artwork, but very cute, whimsical characters. Shelley Walters does mixed media, and I think of it seems like it's ripped paper and ripped fabrics and things that she sort of paints with, and she has a great eye for putting those together and making them into photos or into paintings of a sort. Then we had Krista Hamrick, who we added at Christmas time, so several of hers are Christmas or religious related artwork. We also have from Krista a bunch of coloring squares for coloring parties at Christmas time. So if you are looking for some fun new thing to do at Christmas time, go look at her coloring squares and all the coloring squares that we have available, because they're basically like a coloring book kind of thing, but characters that you can have at a party, and people can, you can get your markers out or your colored pencils. Any of those will write on these squares and play, because they're 4.5-inch squares, and then you can put them in your magna frame. So that's just a fun party to have, I think. And the latest one we added was Jennifer Lambian, and she also does mixed media, but you can see she has a whole different look than Shelley Walters. So it's just kind of fun to see what these different artists can bring to the table, and it gives us more of a variety of what we're able to offer. Now, if you are looking at fundraising, we have a couple different options for you. If you are a 501c3 nonprofit, we have a option at the national office to actually be able to have a party that you can then have your nonprofit benefit from the sales of that party. And that's something new that we added just in this last year. So that's kind of a fun new thing that we're able to do. We also still have the bulk option where if you buy, several of a single item, you can get discounts on that single item. We have a few things that I recommend for that. The phone rings is one of them. We also have badge reels. We have, if you're only selling to a female target audience, we could talk about what on-trend jewelry might make sense to buy in bulk for your fundraiser. We also have keychains, and we of course have the frames and acrylic blocks as well. But we have several items if you found something that you'd rather use for your fundraiser because your target audience would like it. We can certainly discuss what that might look like. We also have, if you are looking for a gift to give somebody and you're not really sure what they have as far as Magnabilities, a gift certificate is a great way to go. It's my absolute favorite option other than cash for a gift, for receiving and giving. I like to give that as well. So that is something to think about while we're approaching gift giving season. And just another big thank you before we turn the corner to today's random topic. Another big thank you to everybody who has liked, loved, giggled, shared, tagged their friends on Facebook, made comments in the comment section, made purchases at ingraanderson.magnabilities.com. All the things. We're very appreciative, and all of those folks, again, get put into a drawing for free jewelry every month. So you want to get in on that action if you can. Okay, now we are ready to turn the corner to today's random topic, which was our latest mural project. Now, Brett and I have done several murals. The biggest one we ever did was a 150-foot long by 12-foot high mural that we did out at Offutt Air Force Base many moons ago. It was in 1996, I believe. And when we finished it, it was like a 6-month project. I think we started in 95. But that was for the UNO classrooms that are there in Building D on the off at campus, and that was great fun. That was a fun project for us, and we've also done murals for many years for the Bellevue JCs. We did the street mural at the corner of Mission and Franklin for the Arrows to Aerospace Parade. We've also done murals for Brett's schools where he's worked, and this particular mural project is for a school in the Omaha Public School System. And so I thought I would share that with you because it's fun to do these projects, and I can walk you through how we figured things out and how we got it done. So here I will show you the story. Okay, so here I am saying, okay, we're here, and see, you can see up here monarchs. We have a setup where we have an LCD projector that's projecting that on the wall. We have Brett's computer that he brought in, and he had several pieces of art in a just in a he had kind of dumped it in a slideshow program. And so here we are getting it situated. My goal was to have it be as big as it could be between the two posts here, so that we weren't trying to do letters over the posts. So here we are starting to draw it out. I did the drawing and Brett started painting. And I'll just take you through. And then I started, once I got it all drawn in, I started on the right side. So we were working from the outsides inward toward the center. And here we are on that. And we had to use special brushes for those serifs because each one of these letters has a little serif action, the little fancy doodads on the ends of them. And so we had to figure that piece out. And it looks a lot simpler than it actually is. If you've never done one of these, it's pretty painstaking work. And then here I am. Then we brought the butterfly in. They are the monarchs, and so we brought a monarch butterfly artwork in, and he's the way it's a little whopper jawed because he's got one wing. He's at an angle, I guess is the best way to tell you that. So once I got it all drawn in, Brett started putting the orange in, and the way he created the orange was red and yellow. So he was mixing red and yellow, and so it had more of an artistic look to it. I think he did a beautiful job on the oranges. So there it is with the oranges filled in, and that's the way we left it on day one. And that was a 10 man hours day. So it's both of us working on it together, all added up to 10 man hours, in case you're ever wanting to know what this kind of stuff takes. And that's how we left it, so that it could dry, so that the orange could be good and dry before he came back in and started doing the black. Now, Brett came in alone on Tuesday, so we've been doing this week. He came in alone and started in the black, filling in. And that's where he got to by the end of Tuesday. And I believe that was 4 man hours. I can't remember now. He's got it all written down. And then here he is. Those were a couple shots. Oh, and did I not get it in there? He sent me the final. So let's take a look. Yes, I have the finals, but I apparently didn't get it in the. Let me show you this. And what I'm doing, if you just joined us, is I'm having to go into the file that I'm showing you and add a couple photos. So let me do that really quickly here. I thought I had added them. Apparently I didn't. He has sent me 3 different. Okay. All right, so now it should be added. We'll see if it shows up on our, I'm going to have to go out and come back in again. We'll refresh this page. Yes, so here we went from here, and here is the butterfly close up, which he really did a nice job on you know, some of these detail pieces that were iffy with what I was seeing when I was tracing it. He really did a nice job. I think part of it, he went to, let me show you. Oh, did I not get those either? He had, at one point, he had this little um, page up here showing what that butterfly looked like. So he had a little reference. And what was kind of difficult about this piece was we have this pole in the middle here, and the principal initially, I think, thought we would have the butterfly on this side of the pole and monarchs on the other side. And I said, well, it sure looked nice if they were married somehow. So we showed what it looked like with the projector, showing the butterfly slightly behind the M of monarchs, and she liked it, and so we did it. And I don't think it really kills it to have that. It was probably only about an inch high, this little pole here. But he really did a nice job finishing that up. Beautiful. I think she'll be excited. And she wasn't here today, so she didn't get to see, the principal didn't get to see the final product. But that's a really nice job, Brett. Good job. And I was tickled to be a part of that. Have a little part to play in that. All right, so that is the end of our show. I hope you enjoyed seeing a mural project done, because that is a painstaking process. So when you see murals on the sides of buildings and things like that, and especially if it's this much detail, I hope you will appreciate and thank the artist if you can, if you know who did it, because that really is a painstaking process and probably took, I'm betting, close to 20 hours altogether to get that done. So if you're ever wondering what things like that take, it's more time than you would think. And we used this paint that was probably highly toxic paint. I was thinking, you know, hopefully he put a mask on today after we discussed it, but Brett was getting headaches from this paint, and it wasn't so strong, but I think just being around it for hours and hours, it started messing with my sinuses too. But it was a paint that he got a really strong enamel type of paint that will withstand basketballs or whatever might hit it. It's in a gym is where this mural is. So I hope that nothing can destroy this thing once it's up and done. All right, so that is the end of our show. The next time I will be on will be next Tuesday, 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, for Tuesday's 10 at 2, where we look at 10 different sets of Magnabilities jewelry or other gadgets that we sell, of course, in hopes that'll entice you to do a little retail therapy at ingraanderson.magnabilities.com, and thank you for your business. And until then, I hope you and yours have a wonderful Thanksgiving and enjoy the weekend and really have some wonderful quality time with family. Whoever you get to spend it with, just enjoy that person or persons, and really value this time that we get to just kind of chill with our loved ones and relax a little bit and take a break from daily grind. So I hope you and yours have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Have a great weekend, and we hope to see you next Tuesday. Thanks again for joining us. Bye-bye.